Thanks, Alan. And our first band tonight, well, they're a fresh-faced bunch of lads from Birmingham who are hoping to hit the big time. And well, we actually think that they're cool on sound, and they actually have got what it takes. So please welcome their singing Hungry Like a Wolf, Duran.
Let's go from Pinner, babes. 2, 3, 4! Talk the city, that is the wire. Singing the subway, up is the fire. Well, if you want me, give me a sign. And catch me breathing close from behind. Touching the ground, I'm on a run time after you. Sending us down, I'm lost and found, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Stop in the forest, too close to hide. I'll be a punk about a moonlit side. Jumping on the streets of town, but my body broke from behind. Touching the ground, I'm on the hunt down after you. Sending us down, I'm lost and found, and I'm hungry like the wolf. Sound alive, it's just all around. How I wind up after you. Now it's alive. Running aside, and I'm hungry like a wolf. I'm hungry. I'm hungry like a wolf. Just got a ride, I don't know why I'm after you. I'm just alive, away outside, and I'm hungry like the world. It's take a bow. And Nick I don't know about the pink suit, you know. On the
I think it goes very well with your set, actually.
I've just got to say, I am a huge Jimmy Hill fan. I think this guy is so cool because he takes shit from nobody. In my books, he is not Jimmy Hill, he is Jimmy Chill.
And who were your favourite football team growing up?
Man U.
Man United, Birmingham, one of the Birmingham
I'm
Reds.
not a Birmingham lad, I'm from Pinner.
Pinner?
Pinner, Middlesex, you know. There's nothing wrong with Pinner.
Of course, you were a student at Birmingham University. Now, you've been around in the business a long time now. When you look around now, what bands are that remind you of the young Duran Duran?
Oh, it's well, it's scary. It's very scary. I see different things. I mean, we did Top of the Pops the other day, and now there's a big pile of girls outside waiting for E17, and that kind of reminded me of what we were going through at a certain time.
Well, what do you think of them E17?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Because, I was thinking about a band like Blur.
You're not going to get me to diss anybody.
No, I'm not trying to do that. I was just thinking about a band like Blur, because, I mean, you went to drama college, so did what's his name? He was in the drama, wasn't he? Damon. And there is that kind of theatrical thing about the stage show.
I guess so, yeah. Well, Blur kind of got that kind of Englishness that we had as well, very much coming from the English stable, from, I mean, not to compare ourselves with, but definitely from the legacy left by the Rolling Stones and the Beatles.
Well, what about with Duran? Because you were there, right? Biggest band of the 80s. You made loads and loads of money. You did kind of flaunt it a bit.
Yeah, well, exactly. Have got any?
Exactly. I mean, how do you deal with that, Nick? Is it worse than never having had it?
Well, no. You just get yourself a lawyer, you know, and they'll eat most of it. Just call up like Potter, Outram, and Peck, you know. That's that. Done. Gone.
What was your worst moment? Was it your yacht sinking and you thought, that's £1 million down the pan?
No. I bet the last thing I was thinking about when the yacht turned upside down.
I cried for you then, by the way.
You're such a liar.
What, do you think people could find a certain amount of glee in the fact that your £1 million yacht sunk?
Yes, I do think so, yeah.
The insurance company did it.
Yeah, I'm sure they did, and fine, you know.
Is there still that difference? Because, I mean, you know, you're still huge in the States, but is there still that difference between Britain and the States where we don't really seem to like people having success?
I don't think it's so much you don't like people having success here. We just take the piss out of people who've got success here.
And do you mind that?
No, I mean, you kind of set yourself up and, you know, you get shot at, don't you? If you can dodge it quick enough and fast enough, and we've actually been able to do it, you know.
But you were all young lads, weren't you, with loads of money. It was all sort of, you know, the wild party time, you know, the drugs, if we can bring that up. Yeah, I mean, do you actually regret having done that?
No, I don't at all, no. But then I'm not suggesting that anybody else goes and does it, you know. You've got one life, you do what you want to do, and at the end of the day you look back and you either think to yourself, I lived it, or you think, oh God, I could have done so much more. You know, at least we made a few mistakes early on, you know, got over them. And
you certainly did enough from the stories I've heard. We've got a photo there of Andy Warhol, who was, this sort of art guru, who once said that he masturbated to Duran videos, Nick. I mean, how did you respond to that when you heard about that?
Water in my vodka.
How did we respond? Well, we didn't really, you know. I think if that's what he wanted to do,
we sent him a box of Kleenex, what do you mean?
That's very nice. Well, at least all that money you spent on him wasn't wasted, was it there, Andy Warhol? There you are, the man who pulled the rug from under the arse and started wearing it on his head. No longer with us, by the way. Listen, I've got a brain like clockwork.
He's got script writers.
Script writers, oh, I wish. In fact, I was thinking of asking you to do the same thing. Now, you've got this album out, haven't you, Thank You, which is an album of cover versions. How did you choose the cover versions within the band? Were you all, like, scrapping with each other over which tracks to do?
Not really. I think they just kind of emerged, you know. We'd say, let's do a Doors song, and a couple of songs came up and we tried them out and eventually ended up at Crystal Ship. You know, we would want to do a Sly and the Family Stone song. We started off trying to do If You Want Me to Stay, and it was didn't really work, so we tried another one.
Was there anything really naff suggested that you kind of kicked out, that somebody wanted?
No, but we did do a few that didn't really work, you know.
What was the worst one?
You can't touch. I think Jeepster, actually, the T-Rex song, just
couldn't touch it. No. There's a line in it which goes, just like my car you're pleasing to behold, I'll call you Jaguar, if I may be so bold.
Well, listen,
poetry.
I look forward to hearing that particular album. However, one thing you didn't do is cover any Eurovision, any songs that are going in the Eurovision Song Contest. As you know, we were choosing our entry for Europe ourselves tonight, but there is one very big pop star at the moment who has got a little embarrassing Eurovision secret. Have a look at this.
Swiss cheese. Celine Dion's run at the top of both the album and singles charts has been unequal since 1964. But it was in 1988 that Canadian-born Celine had her finest moment. Yes, on the 30th of April, she entered the Eurovision Song Contest representing Switzerland. What's more, her song Ne partez pas sans moi scored 137 points, beating Britain's Scott Fitzgerald by 1 to win the contest. Take it away, Celine. By the way, Celine, whereabouts in Quebec is Switzerland exactly?
You see, you can't go bringing in ringers in the Eurovision Song Contest. Now, John Taylor said a very naughty thing. He said if
lots of very naughty
if
things.
you had to, he said he'd end up playing at Butlins if he thought it meant that he could get out there and play on stage.
Yeah, I think we would actually.
Play at Butlins?
Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? They have couches like this there, don't they?
Yeah.
You know.
Nice couch. This is all right.
It is actually.
Butlins, listen, we'll get you in. Well, there's a whole summer season before you. If you want that. But would you really do that, or would that just seem too much of a come down? Where would you draw the line in reality?
You really don't know until you get there. You have no idea.
Okay. Yeah. Well, listen, you're going to be staying with us. You're going to be doing some more music a little later on. Take from your album. Meanwhile,
strange reaction. The more I see, the more I do. Something else phenomenal. Turn your life to come along. 'Cause why life love away? Go! Go! Right, I want it all. Say go my way. Hold your toe, sell your soul. There's more than gold. The longer you stay, the more you know. My white lines go a long way. Get off your nose until you bang. And the gates put your freeze! Say rock, come on, yo! Rock! Say freeze, come on! Freeze! Say rock, come on, yo! Rock! Say freeze, come on! Freeze! Say rock, come on, yo! Rock! Say freeze, come on! Freeze! Say rock, come on, yo! Rock! Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up! Put 'em up, baby! Get higher, baby! Get higher, baby! And don't ever come down for you! Hey! You as you're driven snow. And now I'm having fun, baby. It's getting kinda low. 'Cause it makes you feel so nice. I said I need so one-on-one, baby. Don't let it go my way, baby. Won't you a little highway? 'Cause what do white lines do? Hey! Blow! Rock! Blow! A million magic crystals. If you're in white, a multi-million dollars, almost overnight. Twice as sweet as sugar, twice as bitter as salt. And if you get hooked, baby, it's nobody else's fault. So don't do it. Freeze, say rock, come on, yo. Say freeze, come on, freeze. Say rock, come on, yo. Say freeze, come on, freeze. Say rock, come on, yo. Say freeze, come on, freeze. Say rock. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. Higher, baby, put 'em up. Get higher, baby, put 'em up, y'all. Get higher, baby. Don't you get too high, baby. Really tell me, oh no, would you go down? My temperature is rising and the blue is gone. No, I don't want you to go. A sweet kid gets arrested. Gonna do some time.